Hello, I'm Rachel Jones for kalkinemedia. Welcome to another edition of Executive Corner Expert Talks. Today I'm speaking with Glenn Cross. Glenn is the chairman at EZZ Life, a genomic life science company with a mission to improve the quality of life and human health. Hello Glenn, it's great to have you with us today.
Good afternoon, Rachel. Good to be here.
I'm very interested to hear more about the company. So could you just tell us a little more about EZZ Life and what you do?
Sure. We're an ASX listed company, Rachel. We listed 18 months ago. We are a manufacturer and distributor of beauty care products as well as a range of health supplements, probiotics, and nutraceuticals. We distribute the products, we manufacture the products primarily in Australia, and we distribute the products through Australia, New Zealand, China, and a number of countries in Southeast Asia.
Excellent. Now, I believe in the first half of financial year 2022, EZZ Life Sciences earned a revenue of $6.2 million. Now, how did you achieve these results?
Well, firstly, the results were down on our previous 6 months, primarily due to the COVID pandemic. So we were very pleased in the end to get the revenue of just over $6 million. The revenue was, again, primarily Australia and New Zealand, but a growing revenue base in China and some of our newer markets in Southeast Asia. And we distribute the products through existing retail network, which is pharmacy, specialist supermarkets, online, and in China through Alibaba's Tmall.
Great. Now, in your view, Glenn, what makes EZZ Life Sciences distinctive from its market peers?
Well, we think we're distinctive because all of our products are scientifically developed, of high quality. Our products are all registered with TGA here in Australia. So they have looked at the components in our products as well as the good manufacturing practice in the manufacturing plants that make our products. So we have high quality products that are designed specifically for, in general well-being. But more than that, we are morphing into a genomics company where we are working on a specialised product range for specific disease states. The first two that we've introduced products for are helicobacter pylori, which is a bacteria that causes severe gut problems, and also HPV, which is the human papillomavirus. So we will continue to increase our product range by looking at using genomics and personalised medicine and personalised nutritional products to work on specific disease states. So that makes us a bit different than someone just providing a vitamin range or some products for more general well-being, if you like.
Yeah, very interesting space to be working in. Now, the company started operations back in 2018 and, as you mentioned, was listed on the ASX in 2021. How has the journey on the market for EZZ Life Sciences been so far, especially during the COVID period?
Yeah, well, what an interesting time to list. So our first 9 to 10 months in our first full year listed, we actually had an excellent year, and we actually paid a maiden dividend to our shareholders, which is rare for any company and quite rare for a life science company. So we had a very good start to our journey with the ASX. As I mentioned, our 21-22 first half results were down on the previous year, but we were severely impacted with the continuing lockdowns in especially Sydney, Melbourne and New Zealand. But in general, we've been very pleased with with the journey. We appreciate all of our shareholders, and we were very happy to reward them with that maiden dividend in our first year.
That certainly is great news. And what can you tell me about the criteria for research and development at EZZ Life Sciences?
We have relationships with a number of universities. So the R&D comes from well qualified research personnel inside of highly accredited research institutes. We basically are looking for specific disease states where we believe that we can provide products that will aid people in the treatment and their ongoing health in those areas. But in more general sense, we're focused on weight management and longevity, just general well-being. As we move through the next 1 to 2 years, we have another 2 or 3 areas that we are going to focus on, and we'll work with our research partners to develop products, manufacture them locally under good manufacturing practice, register them with the TGA, and provide high quality products to our customer base that are developed specifically for them.
And you're also investing for future growth through your ongoing technical capacity development and in-house e-commerce capability expansion. Could you please elaborate for us on your expansion plans?
Well, there's 2 areas, Rachel. One is on the manufacturing side. We are actively seeking to purchase a GMP facility, either in Australia or New Zealand, so that we can backward integrate our business and take over more control over the raw materials and the manufacturing themselves. And in terms of our e-commerce, we're developing a lot more capability around our own website, as well as working with specific e-commerce partners, both locally and internationally. One of them is, of course, Alibaba, but we are actively looking at increasing our e-commerce business across Asia and China.
Well, it's been fabulous to chat with you today, Glenn. Thank you so much for giving your insights there.
Thanks, Rachel. Pleasure.
And best of luck for the future. It sounds like very exciting times for your company. Now, that was Glenn Cross, Chairman at EZZ Life. And if you missed any part of that chat, you can catch the full interview on our YouTube channel, Kalkinemedia. So make sure to subscribe. I'm Rachel, reminding you to stay apprised and invest wise.